Hello, everybody. Um, Today we're going to use the 84 plus CE, so the updated 84, and we're going to use it to compute one variable stats, mainly mean, median, and well, the calculator won't do mode, but we'll just talk about how to input these values and use the calculator to find these one variable stats. Okay, so I'm gonna, just for the sake of having less stuff, I'm gonna use just the red numbers. Um, and just to check that we're getting the right data, I'm gonna open the field notes too. Okay, so first thing we have to do is input this data. Okay, and the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna push the stat button. Okay, and we're gonna choose option 1, which is edit, and we have a bunch of lists here. So just so you know, um, well, if we have time, we'll do a frequency list too, just how to show how to use that. Okay, but for the first data we have, we don't really have frequencies. We just have to input every one manually. So here we go. I'm going to again do the red data. So you might want to skip ahead, um, but we're just going to put all these values in, and we got to be careful that we put them in the right order. So 148, 165. Okay. 162, 158. 180, 170, and I believe it was 155. Okay, so again, that's the first thing we've got to do. We push stat, edit, we put all the data in a list. We are going to remember that this is list 1. And so now we're going to push the stat button. We're going to go, instead of edit, we're going to go to the right and select calculate, and we want one variable stats. We've only got one variable right now. This is heights of students in a math class. Okay, and the red specifically, I believe, is the girls. Okay, so we're going to go, again, stat, not edit now, but calc, one variable stats. Okay, now it's going to ask, what's your list? What list do you have your data in? Okay, so ours is, the default is list 1. You can see down here you've got list 2, list 3, list 4, list 5, list 6. So if you want to get any of those, you can push the blue second button and then select, the button that corresponds to what you want. Frequency list, for now we don't have one, so I'm just going to leave that blank. And we'll push calculate. Okay, and then here are the numbers that we want, because we get a lot of output. So this X bar, this is our mean, 159.6. And if we check, yeah, I guess I'm not rounding, but 159 for that. Oh no, I'm sorry, here it is. I was like, what? But females, the mean is 159.6. That matches. Okay, see how this down arrow is there? So we can push down and we can see more data. So median is 159. That's the other one that we want. That's spot on. Okay, mode, unfortunately, we can't see, but I think, I'm not sure, guys, but let me check. I know the Inspire has this. Let's go to stat. Okay, now, so we're going to try and sort. Okay, I'm going to sort A. That means sort ascending, and I'm going to push list 1. And now, hopefully, if I go back to stat edit, yeah, check this out. So the data now is in ascending order. So we can look for repeats, and we can see 155. That's the only thing that's repeated twice, so that's our mode. Okay, so pretty easy way to do this. Let's just add one more thing, which is how do we deal with a frequency list. Okay, so for example, if we have some data values, but we have frequencies, and we don't want to we want to enter 10 6 times, and 15 12 times, and 20 13 times, right? There's a shortcut. So first thing we can do is we can push the up arrow. I'm going to push delete. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's not smart. Now I deleted all of list 2. Let me see something. Second plus 712. All right, sorry guys, I want to reset the stuff because I want, yeah, okay, now I've got list 1 back. Okay, so now we're gonna just put in the values, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So these are the actual data values, right? But again, a frequency list is nice because it saves us, you know, a lot of the input. So now I'll put the frequencies here. So 10 had a frequency of 6, 15 was 12. So I'm just going to put the frequencies in list 2. 20 had a frequency of 13 and then 4. 13 and then 4. Okay? So now I've got these frequencies. I can still run one variable stats. I'm going to go stat, calc, one variable. Okay, here's the difference now. We have a frequency list, so we're going to tell the calculator the frequencies are actually in list 2. So I'll push second 2. And now, if we calculate it, right, here's actually one way that we can tell that it's doing the right thing. So n equals 35. That means the total number of values, data values that we have. And if we add these up, 6 plus 12 is 18, plus 13 is 31, plus 4 is 35. So we have 35 values. And we can just check. Sorry guys, where is it? Do we have the right mean? 17.143. Yep, right there. Okay, we also can do it this way. Just, you know, manually. 10 times 6, you know, add these all up. Sorry, multiply these together and divide by 35. But the calculator will also do it if you put the frequency list in there. Okay, so quick video, but hopefully it was helpful. Again, I did a 84 video a long time ago on the older version. This is the updated version. So yeah, again, like I said, hope it's helpful. See you on the next video.